What's good, y'all? Dr. Trehunna. So today I'm gonna give you some game. I'm gonna give you a pro tip that I only give to my clients when it comes to carbs. All right. So from now on, I want you to understand you need to earn your carbs. I'm gonna go ahead and break down to you exactly why that is the case. Now let's break down the definition of a carb. A carb, which is carbohydrate, is the stored energy for plants. That's why broccoli got carbs. That's why potatoes got carbs. That's why rice got carbs. That's why bread got carbs. You know, all these things are derivatives from plants if it's not an actual plant within itself. Now, if you fortify it or if you refine it, just as bread, right, that's going to be more high glycemic carbs because in order for you to refine it, you got to take away some of the fiber. Now, your body cannot break down fiber, but your body can break down carbs. You know, that's why bread is not better than broccoli. One is refined, one a man touched it. This comes from the earth like this, you know? So when you're giving your body carbs, you're giving a human carbs, you're giving your body the signal to grow. So if your body is growing, your body's not losing. But first things first, here's an analogy when it comes to carbs. Think of carbs like a notch, right? Let's say you got a speaker in your house. If you turn a knob up on the speaker, what do you expect to happen? For the volume to go up, right? Same thing applied with carbs in the human body. Your body is just a machine. But the more carbs you give to a human body, the more times you're signaling to your body, I want you to store the energy that I'm providing to you. Okay? So, the more carbs you have in a day, the more you should expect the scale to go up. Why? That's what you're telling your body to do, to store energy. Your body is now in an anabolic state, not a catabolic state. That's why a lot of bodybuilders, they have a chicken, broccoli, and rice diet. Why? A lot of bodybuilders not trying to see the scale to drop, they're trying to see the scale go up. They're trying to build muscle. Ironically, if you look at a bodybuilder diet when they're trying to cut for a show or they have a physique contest coming up, you know what happens? They have chicken, broccoli, no rice. Why? The more carbs I incorporate in the day, the more I should expect the scale to go up. All right? So here's how I want you to think about carbs from now on. Your body is a cup. Now your body can actually hold up to 500 grams of glycogen. Glycogen is the storage form of carbohydrates for the body. All right. Now, ironically, majority of your body is composed of muscle. Now, your liver and your muscle holds the most amount of glycogen. But of course, your muscles hold more glycogen than your liver because you got more muscle on your body than your liver. All right. But your liver is still an energy pack when it comes to glycogen. So here's what happens. Let's say you eat some carbs. Let's say you had that McMuffin earlier in the day and this cup is depleted. All you really did is just add some fuel to the tank. But then let's say you have that salad later with your smoothie. Just added more carbs to the tank. It's healthy carbs, but you just added more carbs, right? And let's say after that you come home, you have some chicken, broccoli, rice. You just added more carbs, right? Let's say you didn't work out that day. All you literally doing is filling up the tank. But let's say after that, you know, you have a little sweet tooth going on and you want to go ahead and have, I don't know, some cookies with your kids. See how you just start spilling, right? It's spilling over. When the human body actually gets too many carbs, what it's going to do is convert these carbs into fat. This is a process called de novo lipogenesis. Once you give your body too much glycogen and your glycogen storage are filled because you're not using the carbs that you're giving your body, all the excess amount of carbs, we're going to just store it as fat. We're going to store it for a rainy day. But here's the thing, the rainy day never comes. Oops. So here's what I want you to do from now on when it comes to carbs. Only have carbs either the day before or the day you actually lift weights. If you're not actually lifting weights, I'm talking about you getting up. I'm not talking about that 5-pound dumbbells that you got in the corner that you got to dust off. I'm talking about you lacing up your shoes, you going to the gym, and you're resistance training, and you're pushing heavy weights. Those are the only days that you should allow yourself to have some oats, or some sweet potatoes, or some rice. If you're not lifting weights, you don't need the carbs, because all you're going to literally do is spill over. So carbs is good for anaerobic type of movements. You know what's an anaerobic type of movement? You lifting weights. Carbs are not good for a sedentary type of individual. Why? Ironically, when you're more sedentary, I'm sitting down right now, I'm cool and I'm relaxing, my body actually want to utilize fat. So the days that you know you have a workout coming up, then you can have a little bit more carbs. The days that you know you're just going to be chilling, relaxing, living your best life, you should have better quality carbs. And the better quality carbs are not starches. It's not bread, it's not potato, it's not rice. It's more leafy, green, cruciferous vegetables. All right? Now, you can have any type of vegetables, but ironically, the best type of vegetables just so happen to be green. They're the most nutrient-dense vegetables. If you happen to be an individual who's trying to actually lose weight and you see the scale stalling every single day or the scale going up, 9 times out of 10, you're giving your body more carbs than it actually requires based off your type of lifestyle. So have less carbs and better quality carbs, more whole foods, less processed foods. You should start seeing the scale go in your favor. You just need a baseline number when it comes to how many carbs you need to have during the day. Aim around 100 grams of carbs max a day. If you want to see the scale drop, especially if you're somebody who is sedentary. You're not somebody who goes to the gym 4 to 5 times a week. Now, if you're someone who's more active, you're actually trying to build muscle, and you actually already like your physique in the mirror, and you're trying to build muscle, you need to have more carbs. You need to have more rice. You need to go ahead and put down the broccoli. I want you to have more potatoes, more rice, more bread, etc. Hope y'all learned something today. Once again, the more carbs you have in the day, the more you should expect to see the scale go up. All right? And that's your reset tip of the day. It's going to help me stay snatched all the time. Know the summertime. Talk to you soon.
Hey guys.
My name's Michelle.
Anita. Sarah. Julia.
Peyton. Talia.
Jazz.
Marquita.
I'm a physique.
Product.
Period. You love to see.